Boniface Kariuki, the 22-year-old trader who was shot at close range by police during demonstrations on June 17th, has died. His death comes just hours after doctors at the Kenyatta National Hospital declared him brain dead. Boniface is said to have passed on at 3:15 p.m. this afternoon.
Boniface was rushed to Kenyatta National Hospital after sustaining a gunshot wound to the head during protests on June 17th. For nearly 2 weeks, he remained in critical condition in the intensive care unit. Doctors had successfully removed bullet fragments lodged in his skull, but on Sunday evening, his family received devastating news. He was brain dead. Just hours later, Boniface passed away.
Sasa nikaambiwa turudi huko. Tunataka kuongeleshwa na daktari. Sasa ndivyo tumeenda na tumeambiwa Boniface saa 9:15 ndio amekata roho.
He was just 22 years. Behind him there are 3 more sisters. Huyo mdogo ako chekechea grade 2.
As the family mourns, they're now grappling with a growing hospital bill, now at 3.6 million shillings.
Sasa kila mimi naweza sema sasa tuko na kasi gumu juu kwa pesa hatuna. Kwa hivyo tunaomba usaidizi kwa Wakenya.
However, when Nation Media Group posed the question on the payment of the bill to officials of Kenyatta National Hospital when Boniface was first admitted, there were indications that the hospital could help.
We don't call it waiving. We have a procedure in the hospital. We do have a fund for disaster cases. Natural disasters, civil unrests like this one, and in most cases their bills are catered for.
Boniface was the firstborn of 5 children. He has been described by those who knew him as hardworking and hopeful. He had joined the protest calling for the resignation of Deputy Inspector of Police Eliud Lagat following the murder of Albert Ojwang while in police custody. Human rights groups have joined the family in calling for swift investigations and for those responsible to be held to account.
Naomba serikali yule askari ameua kijana yetu. Kuanzia sasa awekwe ndani na astakiwe na manda. Kwa sababu hii sio manslaughter, hii ni manda. Ameua kijana, kwa hivyo wanastahili kwanza akamatwe na awekwe ndani.
Lakini yule alitenda hiyo mambo. Ajue ako na watoto na ako na familia yao. Vile tu sisi tutasema tumemwachia Mungu tu. Hii machozi tunalia.
The family is now waiting for Boniface Kariuki's body to be moved to the hospital morgue, after which it will be discharged for burial. Catherine Omwando, NTV, Nairobi.
Our deepest condolences to the family of Boniface Kariuki. But also in light with that, we have a statement here that has just been released by the Ministry of Health, and it's about the waiving of medical bills for protest victims, including Boniface Kariuki. The statement reads, and I quote, "As a result, the recent demonstrations in Nairobi on June 17th and 25th resulted in injuries and emotional distress for many Kenyans. And as a ministry, our hearts go out to all those affected. As a result, the Cabinet Secretary for Health, Aden Duale, says, I have directed the management of Kenyatta National Hospital to waive all medical bills for patients injured during the protests and charge them to the hospital's Disaster Emergency Fund. This includes the outstanding bill of the late Boniface Kariuki, which stood at 815,805 Kenya shillings at the time of his passing. That is the latest with regard to that, a statement from the Ministry of Health and signed by the Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale.